Good morning, everyone. This is Vision Play XR, back with another video. And today we're going to talk about the Mac Virtual Display. So somebody asked me to do a quick video on the Mac Virtual Display to see if it's worth it. And the short answer, absolutely. It's absolutely worth it. So if you have a MacBook Pro up to the latest standards as far as updates, and you have a Vision Pro, same thing with the up-to-date standards, and it's connected to the same Wi-Fi, you can go ahead and make this happen. The first thing you notice, you see a little connect icon. I'm gonna go ahead and pinch that. It's gonna go black, and it's gonna bring up this beautiful 4K resolution type screen, right? This screen is absolutely crisp. It is so nice. So it's a floating screen. You can go ahead and move it all around, right? Move it back and forth, side to side. And it's just beautiful. The mouse works. I got my African American mouse, right? The smart mouse from Apple, but it's the black version. So African American mouse, and it moves around the screen. So this is the standard version. It is 6 degrees of freedom. So just to show you what that looks like, you can walk all the way around it. Walk all the way around it. Show you some contents on that. So for most people, this is like the biggest screen. This is all you really need as far as when you're doing any type of focused deep work, right? I love using that term. So stupid. So if you are somewhat of a savage and you need a bigger screen, you can make that happen. So you got the Mac Virtual Display. Just go ahead and click that and go to wide. So wide is going to slightly stretch it just to give you some more real estate. So now as you can see, we can see a little more of our screens that we have up, right? But if you're an ultra savage like myself, you're gonna go ahead and do ultra wide. Ultra wide is just ridiculous. Stretch it that much more. So now each screen has its own independent real estate with some space in between. Absolutely sick. This thing stretches all the way around, right? And not only that, you can bring up Vision native apps as well, like the Safari. Get rid of that. Okay, right? So you can bring that, place that up there. So now you have a whole nother screen. See? You add more screens, put that on the side there. Got that. Let's add another screen and throw one over there. How sick's that? So now you have like the ultimate setup. Oh. Yeah, over time you see that it just tapped out. Let's go ahead and bring that back up. All right, there we go. Yeah, so you do have to make sure that you interact with the MacBook. I'm glad that happened, just to show you what would happen if you don't do anything with the MacBook. So it will time out and the screen will go away. So glad that happened. But yeah, so as you see that you have the mouse, right? The mouse works. The mouse works on the virtual display, but it also works, if you look at it, it works on the Vision Pro apps as well. That's that app, that's that ecosystem at its finest. Got the new iPhone 17 coming out. How you guys feel about this? How you guys feel about the iPhone 17? Me personally, I'm gonna stick with the 16. I'm a huge fan of that color, and it's just nice. But this little bump right here, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you just look at it and the mouse works with it. And then you bring it back and now you're back on your Mac Virtual Display. The ultimate work environment. Oh, and by the way, one more thing before we sign out. If your setting is not up to your liking, as far as your area where you're located, you can go ahead and change that as well. So not only you have all your apps and your Mac virtual display, but now you're in a whole nother location of your choice. Or in this case, we're at Bora Bora. So this works for all the different environments that Apple has to offer. Now, me personally, if I'm doing any type of work, you can't see the Mac at all. So I'll just dial it down just a tad, just so I can bring up my MacBook, and I got the keys going on, right? So it does take away from the immersion, but hey, like someone like me who kind of needs the keys, it does work, right? I can go ahead and type. So I'll just give you an idea what that looks like as far as the typing. Hello, right? Just give you an idea of what that looks like as far as the typing. And same thing here. You can and go ahead and type hello on there. So hello, HELLO, right? And but while you're typing, it brings up this little search field here. So you don't have to sit there and crane your neck. You can just look at this and just put kitty, right? Hello Kitty, KITTY. And you look, and that's what you wrote. That is sick. Apple thought of everything with this one. And then you can go ahead and hit send. So I just wanted to show you what that looks like as far as the Mac Virtual Display and the magic of the Vision Pro. So yes, you should get this. If you don't have a MacBook, definitely get a MacBook if you have a Vision Pro, or get a Vision Pro if you have a MacBook. The two of these married together create something far special. So that's all I have for today. I am Vision Play XR, and I see you in the next one.